Hi, Soul Tribe, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know, I am Solreta and today we're going to be looking into Aries for the month of March. This is a huge month for you guys, so we're going to look a little bit into the astrology. We'll look into some tarot, maybe some oracle cards. I'm also going to tell you about some crystals that I think could be really good for you guys to utilize for this month. So, as you can see, I've titled it "Goodbye Old Life, Hello Glow Up." So huge month for you guys. And one that is almost a once in a lifetime for a few of you. Let me just pop this up. Okay, so the first crystals that I would recommend, maybe grab a pen, write them down. So you guys are having a real spiritual glow up this month. So spirit quartz is a nice one to go with. Look at that shine coming off with the light. So with spirit quartz, this one is a beautiful pale amethyst. This one's good to help sort of connect you with the higher realms. You're going to have a lot of that kind of energy, as we'll get into in astrology for the moment, in a moment. And apophyllite, and we just had apophyllite that I recommended for the Venus retrograde too. So could be your sign. Oops, little chip just came off that one. Could be the sign that you need to maybe get yourself some apophyllite. This one has zeolite with it, the pinky one, which is more about detox and things. For you guys, I've got just the apophyllite point or apophyllite tip. So a beautiful one to help with that connection from the physical into the spiritual realms. So astrologically, we're going to say goodbye to the old life. You guys might not recognize yourselves going forth. Do take into account the Venus retrograde. And that will be on the 1st. We're also starting the Mercury retrograde on the 14th. And we will have eclipses this month. We will have the full moon lunar eclipse on March the 14th as well. March 29th, we're going to have the new moon partial eclipse. And let me just bring up one of my little screens because we do actually have a special event on as well. So for you guys that are more going to be working especially with the spiritual side, I haven't put it up yet for the month of March, but this is our February one. We're working with the Pisces energy new moon. So we'll also be doing similar for March. We'll be working with the new moon because it's that magical sort of high peak, really birthing and manifesting time as well. So what you need to do if you would like to join us is grab yourself a potion and you'll get sent an invite. So it's as simple as that. So if you've bought a potion in the past and you haven't received your invite, just send me an email at info@soulalchemypotions.com. And I also want to say thank you to those that have liked and shared this channel out and helped me to grow. I really, really do appreciate that. And also you'll find me over at Maison Jupiter as well. So I will be there under consultation. So looking forward to reading for you guys that want that little bit extra help. So let me just pop this down. So the potion that I recommend for Aries this month, because you're going through a bit of an alchemical spiritual transformation, I would definitely recommend I Am That Witch. I embrace my full power and magic. And you'll see why in a moment. That is the potion for you guys for March. So with the astrology, this is about you going through a spiritual glow up. I just feel like dancing, talking about it. I'm excited for you guys. So you're going to be feeling like you're outgrowing some old people. You're going to be feeling like you're growing different patterns or forming sort of like new interests in different things. You're going to be more on a discovery around spiritual topics and mysticism and things that are sort of more associated with Neptune. So Neptune is making a once in a lifetime appearance in your sign. So it's going to tune you into the world. It's going to upgrade you on a metaphysical level. So it's going to, help you shift into that spiritual realm a little bit more. So you're also going to be feeling drawn perhaps more to meditation, to breath work, to mindfulness, to things that we talk about here on my channel and Soul Alchemy Potions. It's definitely right up the alley for Aries for this month. Also looking at exploring the deeper meaning of life. So I'm looking forward to seeing what comes up in the cards for you guys. But early March, and I'm just getting goosebumps and around my heart, could be a really good time if you're single. So there's chances of bumping into soulmates. There's chances of connecting with new lovers and things like that. All I can say is just be careful. Oh, and where this is likely to take place is things that are more connected with this Neptune type energy or things of a spiritual nature. So whether it's at like Whole Foods or a retreat or a new moon workshop, a new age store, a crystal shop, basically running into people that are sort of on that same wavelength or vibration. But with the Venus retrograde, we just have to be careful, because sometimes with this, we might think it's a really good idea to jump headfirst into a situation. And then when the next one comes around, we kind of reassess it. We're like, was that really what I needed or wanted at the time? It could just be that you got soul lessons and things like that. So really try and keep a level head with these beautiful new connections. But yeah, it could be a little bit challenging for people that are in a relationship, because we're going to get to that deeper level. And perhaps you've been holding on to some truth. You've been holding on to some emotions, some unhealed wounds, or things that have come up from the past. So be really, really careful. Make sure that you're trying to speak about things from a neutral point. Try and hold things in, if you can, till after this Venus retrograde. Remembering we've got Mercury retrograde that doesn't finish until I've got it written down for April 7th, and the Venus will go to April 12th. So if you can wait even till the end of April to sort of try and bring things up or discuss things, it's going to lead to a lot more smooth sailing, because it's going to be misunderstandings and things of that sort of nature that can come up with these energies. So yeah, just be careful. Just warning you guys. Let me know if you're already sensing the energy for this month as well. So just be extremely careful, as we said, with communication. Don't make definitive decisions in this period of time. Just try and stretch it out if you can. All right. And we know that also with the Mercury retrograde, you want to avoid signing contracts, starting up new jobs, new relationships, things like that. But remember, you guys have the Neptune once in a lifetime appearance. So if you do feel called to go out to places or to go to events and things like that are more spiritually based or spiritual shops, there could be a reason for it. So I'm super excited. Please share in the comments below if anything like this is happening for you, or if you want to come back and comment. I would love to see. And if you would like to have a little bit more spiritual guidance with your gifts and things that are going to be starting to switch on for you guys, and I know some of you, I would have already seen you probably in the new moon as well, the new moon event that we did. So let's have a look and see what Spirit is showing us that March will look like for Aries. So I am hearing the word tumultuous, but then I'm seeing the vision of climbing the top of the mountain. So it's like, oh my gosh, that was such a hard climb. And then it's like looking at the view and you're like, it was totally worth it. I don't know if I'd do it again in a hurry, but it was totally worth it. I'm seeing you guys having a drink at the top of the mountain, a period to kind of rest, take in the view. Life feels amazing. You feel connected to everything. That's the vision I'm getting shown. So I have 6 cards. I'm going to fill into these before I flip them over, because it is my favorite deck that I read that way. Okay, so I definitely see like violets and pinks and purples and celestial type colors. It's almost like the celestial spheres are singing and just choiring for you guys at the moment. So you will have like really more kind of like a developed intuition this month is what we're seeing. So I really do feel like be guided with your intuition. If spirits or your higher self are, get up, get out, go to that place, go and do it, or look up or research or connect with certain people. So let's flip these over. We have the marriage card and the happy families card. So for some of you, it could be meeting soulmates and connecting with others that are even in the same soul group. So 4 of Wands, spiritual marriage card. It's an alignment card. It's Venus and Aries. You're showing up in your own reading. So this is really beautiful, because also with the Venus retrograde, I would say some of this energy with the Neptune could outshine some of the other things that some of the other signs are going through. But yeah, 10 of Cups, you've got to put your wish out there. So you guys are doing some heavy duty manifesting this month. And Aries and Mars. So you're showing up again. So this is that opposites attract, the masculine and the feminine, or the Venus and the Mars. So we're seeing that come together with the 10 of Cups. So this could even spark some unions for you guys. It could spark children, a amazing, amazing things can happen for this one. We also have this card that I connect with the spiritual realm. So Prince of Cups, he's my shaman, my ET that sort of, has a foot in each world. So just make sure to not be too ungrounded with the energy coming in, but to keep following that inspiration, keep following your guidance. We have the Magnus. So this is definitely you guys having massive spiritual growth. And we're also seeing that power of attraction. Look at all these things that you're drawing to. So highly magnetic, a lot of spiritual, a lot of sexual energy around. Just watch out for anyone that doesn't have good intentions. So where I said before with the Venus retrograde and being careful to not get into relationships, this doesn't just mean picking the closest person to you. It means just evaluating, getting to know them a little bit deeper, finding out what sort of didn't work for you in the past, looking at what sort of type of person is this? Is this a past lover with a different mask, meaning personality wise? So yeah, you guys, I feel like your intuition's so on point. I just feel like I'm sort of giving a friendly reminder to just be careful, but I feel like you guys have got this. You know what your patterns are, you know what your wounds are, you know what like your higher spirit is calling for this month is what we're seeing. Also remember, take what resonates and leave what doesn't with this. So let's get some advice from spirit and your guides around how to navigate through this month. I just had one card come out. I keep seeing this like going on a mountain trek type adventure, and I'm hearing this song, Ahimawe, Ahimawe. I'm not going to do the high pitch, but it's like in the mighty, the lion, the mighty jungle. So it's just got like a general upbeat kind of like good feeling about it. So we have a lot of cards. We've got Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. So literally pay attention to downloads that your guide, your team, spirit is giving you. There's going to be certain pathways pop up. So not just like having just one pathway. It feels like there could be two. I feel like this is you standing out on that mountain, looking at like what you want to build for the future. We have the World card. So as I said before, right at the start, some things will be finishing up for you guys. Some things will be beginning. And 10 of Wands, you're not going to be held back anymore. You're going to realize who's holding you back, what's suppressing you, what's trying to control you, because this is Saturn energy and Sagittarius. And 10 of Swords, oh my gosh, when you're done, you're done. So huge, like I'm finished type energy. And it's funny, I'm just going to flash this up again because we said it in the title of the show at the start. Goodbye, old life. Hello, glow up. So you're going to be a different person by the time you arrive at the top of this mountain. Amazing. And we have this one here, which is the 10 of Swords. So whatever's kind of like ruined you, because it is called the card of ruin as well. It's Mercury energy, whatever's like mucking with your mind. I almost said the F word then, because there's that kind of energy behind it. So this is almost like I've had enough. I'm cutting off people that are users. I'm cutting off people that are sort of, leveraging and things like that. There's just like, I'm done. I feel 9 of Cups. You're moving on to happier, better things that are flowing, things that are connected to spiritual realms, to higher self, to God, to the universe. You're filling your cup and there's overflow coming in. So you may also find yourself guiding for other people too. And this could also be where we had in the first round of the cards, the 10 of Cups. So you're really feeling good from within. And that's also part of what's generating and attracting. And we have the card of the Fool. So as we're seeing the ending, we're definitely seeing the new beginning. Spirit is going to guide you guys in what to let go of. Just remember to not be too rash unless you 100% are feeling it, just because we've got the Venus retrograde. But with you guys, the Neptune, you got a whole other thing going on compared to some of the other zodiac signs. So let me just get another round of cards from Spirit. Let me see what they want to look into. They're showing me the vision of a third eye. This is advice around your intuition and advice around your spiritual glow up. Let us pick cards for this. Make time for it. Don't be too busy, is what I'm hearing. Okay. I also heard the word obstacle, and we've got 6 of Cups. So for some of you, it may also look like needing to do the inner child work, doing a little bit of nurturing. This is Scorpio and Sun. You may be like spotlighting onto whether it's wounds or childhood stuff that you need to have healing on. I'm just moving a little crystal chip. So yeah, Six of Cups. Don't keep pushing this work off. If you guys dive in and you do the growth, it's going to be super, super powerful. And remember, it's all about I am that witch, calling your power back for this month for you guys. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Swords. So with Spirit and telling us about more like focusing on opening your eye, definitely doing grounding and doing protection is what we're seeing around this. And the Strength card, I just heard the word spiritual ninja. So some of you guys are going to be doing spiritual athletics or spiritual ninja type work, but definitely the big obstacle to overcome is the Six of Cups. So definitely doing the inner work. This is also sometimes, and you can use my timeline or timeline jumping meditation that I have on my channel as well. It's on Soul Alchemy and it's also on Solreta and Taria, my channel as well. But yeah, Six of Cups, for me, this is kind of like tapping into other timelines. So you may want to do that meditation, feel into that psychic version of self that has all of that mystical information and knowledge, that's working with guides, etc. Let me just remind you where you can find me. So we have the Soul Alchemy Potions. And if you pop in here to shop, you can also now get the bundle of 6, which has been really popular. So a lot of people have been opting for the bundle of 6 because they save some money and you get to try all of them. And there's always different astrological combinations that are more likely to make you feel drawn to certain ones. So also, thank you for the love. I so appreciate you guys sharing these out, whether you want to pop this over to Facebook or to Insta and share the link with a friend whose sign. Remember to also watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And I also have consultations over with the beautiful girls at Maison Jupiter. So come and check me out over there. Use the discount code Jupiter to save 10% off. And I just want to thank you so much for helping me to grow and sharing this out. And I just love you, Soul Tribe, and that's why I wanted to put these together just to help ease through this doozy of a month. And I will see you very soon. Remember to check out your other signs. Bye.